Okay, wait. Don't look at that. No, stop.
That's what were you doing?
No. Here.
I mean, it's still, listen.
Okay.
Let's cut it.
Yeah, I'll cut and then.
Guess
Oh no! No.
Wait.
Welcome back to another episode.
Yeah.
Today we have Khleo Thomas with us. He's not really a guest. He's kind of home right now because he is going to be very involved in this project. We're all wearing a bunch of hats on this film. Not just like this cool B3N hat, which is not available as merch because we don't have any merch, but hats like Khleo is going to be acting in our film. But not just acting, he's also helping produce it.
Yes, very excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Anyway, let's tell you a little bit about who Khleo is.
Yeah, man. Hi, everyone. My name is Khleo Thomas, aka Mr. Slick Living, aka Slick James,
Okay.
aka Slicker Than Your Average,
I've never even heard
aka
half of
Slick
these.
and Morty, aka Slickito Uchiha, aka Klichigo Kurosaki. So yeah, it can just go on for hours.
How many are there? Have you ever
There's about
counted?
106 as of right now.
Okay,
I'm
we'll
trying to get to
we'll
110.
just stop it there.
Yeah, we're just gonna chill it there. I'm really excited, man, to be here with you guys today, man. Many of you may know me as an actor first. I started in this film called Holes.
I'm not digging any more holes.
We just celebrated the 22nd anniversary of that movie, which is really crazy. It's a film that was based on a book called Holes, written by Louis Sacker. It's a book that's still a required reading book in certain curriculums, and kids have been reading that book and watching that movie in classrooms for over 20 years.
Yeah,
So, yeah.
And I will say, Echo actually, when I found out you were coming here and I told Echo, I was like, hey, the kid from the movie Holes that was really good at digging holes is coming to our studio. And he immediately was like, 0! And I was like, yeah. And I was like, how does this kid remember that? He saw it like over a year ago, so that was like super cool. So yeah, it's still very much relevant. I'm gonna spill some beans here. We actually shot things a little out of order, you'll see later. But yeah, just walking outside with him, an Amazon driver like stopped us to look at the droid, but then immediately noticed him, and she went on and on about holes, and it was really cool. And yeah, just seeing that unfold, I was like, that's
Man.
about right.
I'm very grateful to have it on my resume, man, because it's from, I guess from an actor standpoint, you want to be remembered for something, right?
Yeah.
There's just so many actors who get a chance to do this role, that role, and then they just come and go. So to have a role on my resume that could stand a test of time like this, very, very grateful for it, man.
Definitely.
After that film, I did a film called Walking Tall with The Rock. I did a film called Roll Bounce about 1970 skating. I did a basketball movie that took place in New Orleans. I've done TV shows like Sons of Anarchy and House and CSI and Shameless. Had a lot of fun in that space. Huge collector. I'm a huge collector. My collection of pretty much everything is nuts. There's sneakers, there's toys, vinyl figures, cereal boxes, there's all kind of crazy stuff. Even jackets. I love really cool jackets like this one. This is a limited edition Star Wars Levi's collaboration that came out right before The Rise of Skywalker.
Okay.
Went to the premiere with this on.
And what about shirts? I noticed you have a really cool shirt on right now.
This shirt, I actually got it from a spot called 80s Tees.
Really? I got my shirt from 80s Tees.
Really? That's from 80s Tees too?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not really surprised we both got our shirts from 80s Tees because they have over 650 Star Wars shirts.
Wow, over 650 Star Wars shirts.
Can you believe that?
Whoa! That's a lot of shirts.
Let's say it at the same time.
That's a lot of shirts. Easy work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, where were we?
Oh, yeah. Collection stuff. Go
Okay,
ahead.
wait. I'm gonna just stop you there. I want to also hear about some of the other fan films and projects you've worked on.
Yeah, man, I got a chance to do this project called UALA. It was directed by Christopher Clark Cowan, who was the action director and designer behind films like Wonder Woman and Shang-Chi and series like The Witcher. I starred Guy De Silva, who was the Black Panther stunt double in Civil War. And what we did was we took a UA school, which is from the anime My Hero Academia, and we put it in Los Angeles. So me and everyone else in this cast had original quirks, and the fight scenes were incredible. I still believe that we set the bar for what live action anime adaptation should look like. I stand by those words, bro.
I stand with you by those words as well. Yeah, I was a little bit familiar with it. My son is into the show. I took him to the movie and he filled me all in. And so I saw his fan film for that and I was really blown away by the choreography, and we happen to need some choreography. So
oh yeah, I'm calling the team together, man.
Okay, cool.
I'm calling the team together when it's time. Hey guys, this is what we're doing. And I'm sure all of them are gonna get ready to jump in with you.
Yeah, it was incredible. Definitely recommend watching that video. I'll put a link in wherever that goes.
The bio,
yeah.
and the thing below.
Okay, wait, let's go into how we met.
Yeah, crazy origin story.
Yeah, I mean, so your friend
Femi, shout out to Femi,
was producing a shoot here at my studio, and while he was scouting, he saw all my Star Wars stuff and B3N, and he's like, oh my God, you gotta meet this guy Khleo who's gonna be at the shoot tomorrow. He's really into this stuff, and would you be willing to show him the droid? And I was like, yeah, of course I will. So the shoot comes, I get the text from Femi, hey, come down, you gotta show Khleo the droid. I come down, and it was so fun seeing his reaction, and he's totally into Disney and stuff too. We just hit it off. There's so much to talk about. And he mentioned 2 days before that shoot was talking about how he always wanted to be in a Star Wars film. And I was like, I happen to be making a Star Wars film. And the rest is history, but not yet. History that's about to become history.
We're making history?
We're making history.
It's wrong way? It's happening.
Prehistory, whatever that is called.
It's happening.
Yeah. So tell me about that interview again.
Yeah, I was sitting down with a friend of mine named FaZe Swag from the FaZe Clan gaming organization. And him and his co-host asked me, if you would want to be in any Marvel film or DC film, which ones would it be? And I gave him the answer, but I said, really what I really have my eyes set on, the thing that I want more than anything else, is to be a part of the Star Wars universe. So let me have that. Let me go play in sci-fi. I just want Star Wars.
I love that.
I want to be a Sith so bad. Because it's a story that is so vast. There's so many different elements to it. And I absolutely love it. It's the thing that's like my North Star that I'm working toward. And then like you mentioned, 2 days later I meet you and then we spark up this conversation. And I don't know if that's manifestation. I don't know if that's talking into an existence. I don't know if that's just step A through step B, and now here we are at C, and then once we get to Z, the project's done.
It's been like, this whole project's kind of unfolded like that, and it's like, I'm not surprised, but also surprised. I'm enjoying it. It's so fun. It's so fun, like everyone coming together and companies and everything, and it's so cool. So anyways, very happy to have you here on that.
Thank you for having me with you, brother.
Oh, of course,
Excited,
of course. In that conversation, I don't know if you remember, but I offered you a ride on B3N.
You did. I actually saw you riding around at WonderCon.
B3N is here too.
With it, like how does that work exactly?
Yeah, okay, here, wait. I built this hologram projector thing, so I could actually show you a little bit here.
Okay.
I'll come out right here. Okay, wait. Don't look at that. No, stop.
That's what were you doing? What were you doing?
Oh, God.
What? Okay, so is that the stance that you're always gonna take?
No. Here.
I mean, it's still, listen.
Okay.
Let's cut it.
Yeah, I'll cut and then
Guess
no. Wait,
is that you?
No.
What are you doing? Wait, what were you doing? Where was this?
No. Okay.
Please.
Okay, this is a Onewheel. It's like an electric skateboard, and it's got a lot of torque, and that's why it's got a lot of battery life. So that's why it's able to pull us around the convention. And believe it or not,
it's fine. It's fine. We now know that this was your training that we just witnessed. No problem. You're a lot smoother with it now. Yes?
We need help, okay?
Okay.
Choreographers, we need help. But anyway.
This is where I come in. But talk to me about this Onewheel. So this is how you're getting around?
Yeah, so this is built into the droid, and it's got a lot of torque and everything, so that's why it's able to get going from a stop with so much weight behind it. Also has a lot of battery life. So at WonderCon, it actually got through a 5-hour day of continuously pulling EO, and sometimes me. And we even did speed runs. And worked great, and I think I even had like 30% battery life at the end. So yeah, it's all thanks to this thing. So anyway, let's go. Should we go for a ride?
Absolutely. I've been waiting to take a ride on B3N.
Okay,
yeah.
let's do it. Let's do it. We'll be right back. Okay.
All right, you gonna go on a long journey together, so let's figure out how me and you gonna get along, right? All over the galaxy or just certain quadrants? Got it.
Okay, tell me about that ride.
Epic is all I can really say. Epic feeling. And this, you built this from head to toe.
Yeah, from scratch. It originally was gonna be a little box, and then I saw someone riding one-wheel skateboard around, and then I was just like, I have an idea, and I made it happen.
Yeah.
It wasn't as smooth as I'm talking about right now, but yeah, I did make it happen. Was it what you expected? Was the ride what you expected?
Yes, it's actually more than what I expected, because when I saw you even at WonderCon with it, right? When I saw you at WonderCon with B3N, I'm like, okay, I know what other people's reactions are gonna be there. Because I had the same reaction here in the studio for the first time.
Yeah.
But to see people stop, wanna take a photo, wanna take a video, and then as soon as you started moving, I was like, oh yeah, people have no idea how this thing really is moving how it is.
For me, it's like really fun because you're looking at the back of this droid's head pulling you, and it feels real. Like he feels like a real living thing, and it's like it's nothing. I've never experienced anything like it.
I've never experienced anything like it, but I will say this. While we were walking out to go and take a ride on B3N, you saw 4 or 5 people staring. And there was 2 people in the cars that like big smiles just came over their faces, and we're just walking with it.
Yeah.
But it was something about the personality of seeing the head jerk for a second that people immediately reacted to it. To the point where the Amazon driver got out the car, made a U-turn, got out the car and asked if she could come take a photo.
True. She drove by and then like just turned around, stopped us. Yeah.
She came to make sure to take a photo.
Kind of messed up my timeline a little bit.
She came through, and that just lets you know how amazing it is that someone can see that and have that magic happen. And
okay,
we're gonna go on a lot of journeys.
So this video is getting a little long. We're gonna cut it here, and you're gonna have to come back next week to see the final conclusion. This is an ongoing thing, but you gotta see part 2 next week. It's way better. Sorry you watched this one. Definitely we saved the best for part 2. So come back, like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.